Hey y'all, it's Courtney, and I'm just gonna do some makeup today. Realize it's been a little while since I've just stood here and talked to you guys and did my makeup, and I'm feeling a little cute today. Got my little tank top on, and this is obviously just a skirt, but I kind of made it into like a high-waisted dress type deal. I don't know. But I'm gonna finally show you guys my wounds and how they're healing up. So I am looking pretty good. Hopefully you can see those. I think there's 2 stitches here, 2 stitches here, 4 here, and 6 in my belly button. So yeah, feeling pretty good, doing pretty good. I've been cleaning since the day after my surgery, so you know. Been getting Autumn's room cleaned up. I want to get her room done by her birthday, which is next week, and that's been a freaking mess. Here, I'm gonna tell you what I'm wearing, and then I'll tell you guys about all that fun stuff. So brows are my Brow Wow Elf neutral brown, I think. For my actual pimples and stuff, I'm using NYX HD Studio Photogenic CW02, because obviously this is my natural skin tone, or they're about my natural skin tone. And then I'm using CoverGirl True Blend Undercover Concealer for my highlight concealer under my eyes and stuff, where I want, you know, a lighter color. I have a hell of a time finding a light enough color, and it sucks because I like to try to buy animal friend, or, you know, products that are not tested on animals. But I saw this the other day, and I thought it was an elf one, but I got it home and I saw that it does not have the little bunny on it, and I was like, but I already paid $12 for it, so I'm gonna use it. So, but and before I have to get another one, which actually I think this is like a dupe for what you call it, because it has that big doe foot. I think that's what it's supposed to look like. Shape tape, I guess. And I used to not like this formula because it's just like the e.l.f. 16-hour concealer. But it's starting to grow on me a little bit, especially since I've been using doing a skincare routine and my pores are smaller. That has made all the difference. I use witch hazel. I just got this like a month ago, and it's like, plus I use it on my husband's chest every night too, so we both use it, but he gets like little pimple things from the heat. So I use this witch hazel on him. So I use this, and then I also use my watermelon non-clogging moisturizer, and that's made all the difference, because my pores were so big before that concealer just never looked right. I still have 2 really big, I don't know if they're dilated pores. Actually, I think there's 3. I think there's 2 on this side and 1 on this side. But I don't think there's much I can do about them. I think that they're just going to be there. But anyways, so my all over powder, Savvy Minerals by Young Living. Don't even like to give that a shout out, but my Tarte Peaceful. I love this shit. And like I said, I've been using it for like a fucking year, and the print is still on it. So this shit is like amazing. I hope I never run out. I mean, if I run out of this, I will spend the money. I think it's probably like $30 or something like that. I will buy another one of these. And then my Ready to Wear New York, which is funny because every time I see this, it reminds me of Ready to Glare. She's like, if you guys like true crime and that kind of stuff, go watch Ready to Glare. She's awesome. And then if you end up liking Ready to Glare, go find Bailey Sarian, because she does Murder Makeup Mystery Monday videos, and I absolutely love them. The last one she did, well, no, this was the week before, she did one about Jim Jones, and then this week she did one about a guy that is on death row, and he just should not at all be. But anyway, so, What were we talking about? Oh, yes. So, Autumn's birthday is next week. And I have been freaking out because all she wants is pet shops. And I'm going to use my Hello Halo blush lighter in the shade Highlight Bling. I love this stuff. It is really pretty. Usually I want like a white highlighter, but this is just so pretty, and it's still light enough that it looks good on me. Any like colored highlighters like gold, it just doesn't look good on me. Only like very, very light colored ones look good on me for obvious reasons. I mean, I don't think I need to say why that is. Pale as fuck. But anyway, so with Autumn's birthday, so she just wants pet shops. She wanted a cat and pet shops. Well, the problem is that I have bought her every pet shop that they have on Amazon, on Walmart.com, and on Target as well, because I went on Target to make sure that that maybe they didn't get anything else in, because I don't shop at Target that often. So I was like, well, maybe they do have something new. No, nothing. So that kind of limits me a lot in what I can do, because I'm not going to buy her the same shit over and over just in the name of buying it. You know what I mean? And I'm not going to continue spending $15 for 3 pet shops in that Lucky Fortune is the ones that are out right now, and it comes with 3 big ones and a smaller one, and I've gotten her 3 of them, but every single time it's had doubles in it. And then I bought her like the fortune cookie ones, which are like the single big ones for the Lucky Fortune line. And I bought her 2 of them. It had the same one in it twice. It had like this bird with a big beak on it. It looked like a puffin. Literally bought her 2 of them. It had the same one in both. So I'm kind of fed up with buying those, because we just keep getting repeats. So I made a post on my Facebook asking some people in a community yard sale type page, or like in search of pages. I haven't really got much responses, and like that's something that used to be around. Like, you could find them everywhere. You could find them at garage sales. You could find them at the flea market, and that's where Autumn started getting these at. Actually, where she started was Patience's, and drives me insane to no end. Patience's second oldest sister, she's 23 now, collected pet shops when she was a kid. And Patience stole a few of them, which at the time I didn't know that they weren't hers. I thought they were hers. And brought them down here from her grandma's house when she was still living with her grandma, and so was her sister. So she brought these pet shops down here, and when Autumn was like 2, she took these pet shops off of Patience. I mean, she didn't take them, but she found them in the house and like was instantly just in love with them. Carried around with her all the time. Like, she's been obsessed ever since that first few pet shops that got her started. And it drives me insane, because there's probably 200 pet shops sitting in that house up there, but nobody can get into it because they just let the dogs take it over. And now now the floor rotted out. There's snakes everywhere. So there's like 200 pet shops just sitting there going to waste. Nobody's ever gonna get to play with them. You know what I mean? Like, that drives me insane. Because like Destiny even said, like, if I could get in there, I would give them to her, but I can't get in there. I'm like half tempted one of these days to go up there and freaking dig through it, because they're a hot commodity, man. I wouldn't really do that. That's stealing. Even though the place is trashed, it's still, I do it without permission. It's still stealing. But anyways, so I just haven't been having any luck. And I've had a few people tell me that they'll ask their kids or whatever. But, like, if their kids still like them, I don't expect them to get rid of them just because my kid likes them. Like, if your kid still plays with their pet shops, don't ask them. Like, I do not expect that at all. But, and so I looked on eBay, and I had 2 in my shopping cart, and it was car payment week, which our car payment comes out to be like $700, and our internet bill happened to fall in the same week this time. So I was like, alright, well, I'll wait till next week and grab these up, and I would have gotten 23 for $50, which is just good, that's a good deal. But now, I went back to get them yesterday, and they're gone. And I don't have, and, now it's close to payday for my husband, but I already know by, Friday when he gets paid again, the ones I put in my cart again are going to be gone. It happens every freaking time I put something in my cart. It's like, it puts it into somebody else's, suggested or something. It pisses me off so bad. And I even have it to where there's a certain person that is always, putting pet shops on there, and if you buy more than one thing from them, they'll give you 20% off. Or I think it's 20% off if you buy more than 2 or 3 things from them. So I'm planning on going through them, but I don't want to buy 3 pet shops for $15. They did have a bundle that was 14 pet shops for $30, and then they had another one that was 12 pet shops for $20, I think. And those are the 2 I had in my cart. Like I said, I would have got 23 pet shops. And then because one of them had a bonus one in it or something like that, and which would have made it 24, I think. But none of them were cats and dogs, because that's like the most prized one, is the old school cats and dogs. She doesn't need to have cats and dogs. She's got a ton of new school cats and dogs. She just wants new ones. She wants different ones, and that's the ones I like anyways. I like the whales, and I like the different ones. I don't really care for I like the cats and dogs, but I like the not so common ones, and cats and dogs are obviously going to be the most common. So it's just been really frustrating because I don't have the money to get the ones that I'm wanting to get her, because the bigger lot sizes are like $100. Of course, it comes with a lot of pet shops and a lot of accessories and that kind of stuff, but I just don't have that kind of money right now, and it's not fair for me to spend $100 on Autumn's birthday, and I only spent $50 for Patience's birthday present. Can't be playing favorites here. So it's just really frustrating. If anybody wants to send her a birthday card or anything like that, let me know on Twitter or whatever, and I will more than gladly give you the info. She would absolutely love that. And we're going to have them a party. We've tried to wait till the end of the summer, or we're going to wait till the end of the summer, because, all this stuff going on. But we're at the very least going to have them a at-home get-together. So I want to do like a neutral look today. I think I might use this on my eyes, but I have it on my face and everything else already, so I don't know. It's so pretty though. I don't think that was very good. Yeah, not pretty. But anyways, so yeah, that's been really frustrating me, because like I said, it's either get her ones that I really don't want to get her because they're cheaper, or wait and they'll probably be gone. The ones that I'm wanting to get her. So, no good choices in this situation. No good choices. But we'll figure it out. We always do. Just like to bitch sometimes. You always gotta have, you gotta be able to bitch every now and then. And if I'm gonna bitch, that's, a good thing to bitch about, because that's, like, such stupid problems, you know what I mean? It's like a non-issue issue. Like, there are much bigger things in the world that are crazy right now. I'm lucky that that's all I have to worry about. And I know that. So, don't take me complaining as me being ungrateful for the fact that my life is generally pretty good. Believe me, my life has not been without suffering of my own. I just already been through that stage of my life, and now I get to be at the complaining about non-issues as an issue part of my life. Am I Karen? Guys, am I Karen now? I've never said let me talk to your manager, so. And I don't have a Bob. I don't know, Trisha Paytas did a video the other day and she looked straight like a Karen. Why is my nose so stuffy? I just realized that my nose is like really, like, got a lot of snot in it. Because every time I breathe or something, it's like, I can hear it, like, moving around in there. It's gross. So, I don't know why, but I don't think this video really got saw by a lot of people yesterday. Maybe it's just the time of day it was, or maybe YouTube's screwing up again. That's probably what it is. But yesterday, Mike came home and I was showing him all the progress in Autumn's room, all the shit that I got done yesterday. Because that's actually what I was doing while I was on panel with Irish Dragon Lady and Susan, is I was cleaning that room as well. And he is like, well, let's move this TV, because there's a giant TV in there. I wish we could find somebody that wanted it, because, I mean, it's a projection screen TV, and it's nice and everything. And we just don't have the room for it, And it's freaking huge. But we're just going to throw it away, because we can't wait around any longer for people to take things, because people say, oh, I want that, and that's the whole reason why we still have it, because so many times people have said, oh, I want that, and then they never come and get it. So that's why I have all the baby clothes I do, because people said they wanted it and they needed it, and because I wasn't willing to bring it to you. Like, people are that freaking lazy these days and entitled. They think they're entitled to your time and your money, and, which I got lucky with Autumn. I didn't really have to buy a whole lot of stuff for her, because I had a lot of people that were really excited for me, because nobody thought I could have kids. I thought I couldn't have kids. So when Autumn popped up, everybody was super duper excited. So I didn't have to buy her anything. My aunt, well, not my aunt, but my ex's aunt, but I was still close with her. She was one of my very best friends forever. She was still in her doing, illegal things phase, and she paid somebody to push a cart out of Walmart. I don't know if you guys know what that means, but it had freaking, like, a computer screen, baby monitors, 2 sets of them, 2 pack and plays, 2 car seats, to this, to that, 2 boxes of diapers. I mean, it was ridiculous. Like, I was mad at her because I was like, dude, if that person would have got caught, they would have spent multiple years in prison, and you probably gave them, like, $50 worth of something, whatever it was. I don't know what she did. But I was pissed. I was like, don't do that on my account ever again, because I would feel so fucking bad if that person would have gotten in trouble or something. Here's this other, maybe I'll use that color. It's not really that great of a color, is it? But yeah, so he was moving that stuff around in there, and we found a snow globe. And he started looking, he's like, what is this? And he's like, babe, look. And it was a snow globe with Bubba's picture in it. I don't even remember getting that thing. So it was just kind of like I'm still here, guys, like, still here doing the family thing with you. We were all in the room together, you know, doing something together, and I don't think it was a coincidence, you know what I'm saying? Like, it just felt like there's a reason that happened. I don't know if that makes sense or not. It's like a sign that he's saying, I'm still here with you, you're still, my family, and I'm still participating in family time. Where is my Bubble Nebula palette? That's another thing I wanted to talk about. So, where the heck is my Bubble Nebula? What's the problem? Hold on, y'all. Okay, so I cannot find my Bubble Nebula palette anywhere. So we're just gonna use something else. I don't know where it could have went. I'm real confused right now. I think it must have fallen back behind the sink. It had to have. I don't know if I even want to use this one now. No, I don't like that color. I wanted to use the color in, because I want like I wanted like a yellow gold. That one's pretty, but I didn't really want to use that. No. You know, this palette is so not worth $90. That's how much the girl told me it cost. Anyways, it might not cost that, I don't know. But Urban Decay Born to Run, I would never buy that for $90. You know what? I am going to use the Hello Halo since I can't find that one. I'm going to use the Hello Halo for my eyeshadow today. Scrit. I think it might already be. That's kind of what it looks like. It's already on this brush. Candive. I can't believe I can't find my Bubble Nebula palette. I'm going to have to search the world for it, because that's one of my favorite palettes. I use it all the time. I wanted something with a little bit darker color today, but that's alright. That's alright. That's okay. I'm not allowed to say what it used to say. I don't know if you guys remember what that saying was. That's alright. That's okay. You're gonna pump my gas someday. Like, are you shaming me, Beach? For working for a living? Sorry. So, yesterday, I keep wanting to call it a podcast. we're on stream over at Irish Dragon Ladies, and we had a good old talk about old Turtle Boy. I kind of lost my shit a little bit. Like, I'm getting sick of him. Like, just go somewhere, dude. Like, you like kids. You're a freaking creep. You can't hide it from us anymore. We already know your secret. So, just, you know, don't. You're the one. He's the one that told us all his secrets. He chose to open his mouth about this shit. But now he's mad that a group of us ladies are not going to keep our mouths shut about it, because we don't ever want to see a child hurt if we could have prevented it. And spreading the word about a predator helps prevent him from having the access to hurt another child. Point blank period, in my opinion. Alright, done with this. So I have this thing, and it's called Shimmer Powder Brush Bronze. But it smells like old ladies. I love you, old ladies. I don't mean that you guys stink. It just smells like great grandma perfume. Not like 50, 60-year-old, like great grandma perfume. It does work. Oh. And it does work somewhat. Well, yeah, it does work. I just can't handle that color. It's got like that color, that smell. It's got like that spicy smell to it almost.